I got a comment in one of my videos. It was basically saying, "Oh, you're never gonna legislate away greed," you know, and it was kind of irrelevant because that wasn't what I was talking about. But I'm thinking, what about greed? Um, Gandhi once said that there is enough in this world for every man's need, but not for every man's greed. And I think that's as true today with 7 billion people in this world as there was with the population in his time. And it'll be as true, 15, 20 years from now, when estimates show that the world population will peak at around 9 billion. We can, if we have a way of equitably distributing those resources and using them in a sustainable way, then yes, we can support the human population. But so long as people are engaged in co-opting the world's resources for personal gain, by withholding them from others for profit, then we're in trouble. And so, from my perspective, we don't need to try and get rid of greed altogether, but we need to mitigate the effects of greed. Mitigate what people can do with their greed, and make it so that instead of encouraging greed, we at least redirect greed towards more productive things like producing goods and services that benefit mankind, so that you become rich by producing wealth rather than extracting it from others. But I think there's more to it than that. It's not just that we have to mitigate the effects of greed. I do think that in a society where people are more secure, where they don't have the message into them that it's dog-eat-dog world, that you get ahead or you get left behind. If we can create a world where people have more economic security, where they feel safer and more more secure, then I think greed and a whole host of other vices will start to soften, and people will not just become and keep their greed within the confines of law, but actually I think will become less greedy and less avarice. I think that virtue grows in a more stable environment. People develop into greater levels of consciousness when they have their more basic needs met. I think that was kind of one of the basic insights of Abraham Maslow with his hierarchy of human needs, that once certain basic needs are met, then higher orders of needs can then be met, and the better angels of our nature, as Lincoln put it, can shine forth. So I don't necessarily think you can legislate against greed or any other kind of immoral motivations directly, but I think that you can create that by focusing on a sustainable, nurturing system, that we can actually set goals for reducing those vices in people. So I guess that's it for now. Peace.